Well, we are so glad to be back for another episode of Incubator's Couch. Welcome to the podcast for our audio listeners, but we also want to say welcome to our live show viewers as well.
Yes, welcome.
Yes, indeed. All right, so
All right.
I'm kicking it to you.
Okay, kicking it to me. We have Abria Queen with Fitness by a Queen
Come
on the show today, and we are so excited, man.
I hope you didn't see me suck in the as soon as she said Fitness by a Queen, I was like,
Fitness by a Queen,
me-
y'all better get it together.
let me get myself.
It's the same thing when people eat food. They're like,
oh, your fitness. Oh,
Yes, like hide it
I don't-
somewhere.
let me hide my
we get
food.
rid of the burger.
Yeah.
Those are not real chip bags in the
No.
in the
No,
trash.
no,
What chip bags?
No, what chip bags?
No.
No.
But we are so excited to have her on the show
Yeah,
today.
I don't think we've
and
had a fitness enthusiast.
We have
on.
not.
Nah, not
So
really.
you are the very first.
Yeah.
Am I the first?
Yes, you
First,
are.
yeah, because you run. Tell us a little bit about your business and what you do and some of your philosophies around
Yeah.
fitness. Yes.
So I have in-person training. That's a private studio in my house.
Okay, no,
and
nice.
people can come. They don't have to worry about, because sometimes people get nervous when they're in the gym. Like,
Yes.
are people looking at me? Am I doing
Yes.
this right?
Yes.
So
and they're probably doing it wrong.
Yeah.
So yes.
and
they're judging you. They're
you know,
judging
and
you.
you
Listen,
think people are judging.
I'm not gonna lie. We did a series and the guy was like, "Get a mirror," and I looked in the mirror. I was like, "Oh, I'm not doing it right."
Yeah, because you think it
Yeah.
feels fine, and
Yeah.
you like you tell people to make adjustments. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm doing that. And you're like,
but no,
but
you're
no,
not.
you're not.
No, you're not. You're really not. You're not.
So the private studio is really comfortable for a lot of people, not having to worry about whether or not other people are looking at them.
Yeah.
Which most of the time, most people are so self-absorbed.
Yeah.
Absorbed.
True.
They're not paying any attention to anybody
It's so true.
else.
They have their AirPods in. Sometimes
Yeah.
got the
That's
big
true.
headphones on, and they're just
Or too worried
doing
about
their
other
thing.
people looking at them. They don't want to look around.
Yeah,
right,
So,
that's
right.
true.
But the private space is great for a lot of people. And also I have an app that people can use if you're in the gym. So a lot of people get memberships to gyms and they walk in and see all this
All the
equipment
stuff,
and they're
thinking
like,
what
what am I supposed to do?
walk right back out.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're like, or they'll come in like, well, get on the treadmill, look around, do some leg extensions, some bench press,
And we're gone.
and then I'm gonna go home because I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
So the app will give them a workout. So I'll plan, it's usually about 4 days, 3 to 4 days of workouts for them to do either in the gym or they can let me know what kind of equipment they have at home.
Nice.
And I can plan
Okay.
workouts based off of the equipment that they have available to them. And I just started doing boot camp classes.
Ah.
Yeah,
This is like a cohort, a bunch of folks.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, nice,
Yes.
nice,
Yes.
nice.
And
I
that's
like it.
at Now Indoor Soccer Academy. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and those are lunchtime classes. Yeah.
I have an idea that I will have to chat with you about.
Okay,
after
I
the
like
podcast.
ideas.
Yes.
Come on.
No, I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's get back to
Okay,
this.
great.
Sounds good.
Great.
Yeah. Okay, but no, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome. So
yeah.
man, let's put it in the chat. Let
Yes,
us know.
yes.
You see her hashtag on the
How-
screen.
Come
Yes.
boot
How
camp with
about-
me.
Yeah, and y'all check
And
her
the
out
app
on
is
Instagram.
from anywhere. You can.
The
So
app
it
is
doesn't
from
matter
anywhere.
where. You don't have to be in Huntsville.
No.
No, anyone can do her workouts.
We got people watching from literally all over.
And
so.
she does snippets on her Instagram account, y'all. Check her
Yeah,
out on
yeah,
Instagram.
yeah,
She be
yeah.
killing it, y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Killing
Kanique.
it.
Thank
for
you.
Sure.
Yeah, listen, we gotta big them up. Listen, we're excited. We're excited. Put a 5 in the chat if you have ever gone to a gym. See, we want to know. Are you keeping up with your New Year's resolutions? Come on, talk to us. Be honest.
It's the end of
see-
January.
If I don't see any fives in the if I don't see any fives in the chat, then I don't know. And this will air way into February.
Yeah, it
so,
will.
but yeah, I want to see fives. Are there any fives in the chat? They say that the drop off is right around Valentine's Day.
It is.
All my gym friends say
Yeah.
like, I'm not coming back until after Valentine's Day. Seriously.
No, it's true.
They're like, yeah, no, Valentine's Day is when.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
so
well,
sad.
people have goals at the beginning of the year, and then if you have little Valentine's Day plans, like I'm gonna get right for this
the
Valentine's
Valentine's
Day
Day.
situation, so I can be
Yeah.
either click, or snatched up or whatever.
Yeah.
And then that
After
happens.
that, they're like, all right, I'm good.
But the real drop off is if you have kids, spring break.
Oh yes.
You take the kids on vacation,
Patient, and that's
then,
it. Oh wow, I didn't even think about that.
and then just get out of the flow. Like
Yeah.
kids are
That's
home.
true.
That's the
puts
normal
you
And
in-
rhythm.
just
Yeah,
get
These
out
are
of
the
the
rhythms.
routine,
That's
the
so
rhythms
crazy.
disturbed,
Yeah.
and it's hard to get back into it.
that's true.
Okay. We're
kinda
supposed
off
to, yeah.
topic.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
we're not. We're not really.
No,
We just
yeah.
wanted to make sure everybody knows what you do, who you are, some of the things that they can, they can look to your business for, which
Yeah.
I think is absolutely awesome. This is a space for business owners, entrepreneurs, incubators is what we like to call them. And we not only want to promote one another, share what it is that we do, but also give them an opportunity to vent
Yes,
or to praise. Some of them
Yeah,
have been
it doesn't have to
good.
always be that,
But we prefer the venting. we do because there is no better client bureau. So we hope to
Yes.
hold space for businesses to say that client right there,
Leave them alone.
leave them alone. They're no good.
To look for the signs that are, that's like,
Yeah.
this is the time to leave them. Don't work with them.
And if as you have those experiences, because you will, if you're continuing to breathe, you will have a bad experience at some point in time. But as you have those experiences, you can shift your perspective around the experience. Well, how can I learn? What can I do? What can I
some
change?
processes?
How can I tweak things? Maybe I can do things on the front end a little bit better. What did I contribute? Sometimes there isn't anything, but these are the types of things we like to hold space for. So, Abria,
Yeah.
Right?
what story? I'm actually afraid because what kind of a story might she have for us? This is going to be interesting.
I feel like there is so much of a buildup to something being catastrophic. I feel like I'm gonna let you down.
No, you won't.
Trust me, you won't.
It's
No,
fine.
you won't.
We always come out of a story, or if not even a story, but something, and
Yeah.
we are able to get something from it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
whatever you share,
Okay.
I'm sure we'll
Oh,
get
certain of
something
it,
from
yes.
So for sure, for me, it was when I decided to launch the app.
Oh, okay.
Now, it sounds like a fantastic idea, right?
Right.
If you don't know what to do, you need a plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a
Yeah.
plan. If you
You're
go
in
to
the
the
app.
gym confused, here's an app. I can make workouts for you based off of what you have.
Yeah.
It's great in concept, right?
Concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason people pay me is for me to hold them accountable.
Accountable.
Yep.
Okay.
If
Okay.
they're not seeing me,
Yeah.
it's hard for me to hold them accountable.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I can, you can text people, you can make phone calls. You'll say, yeah, I did the workout.
No,
it was
but
great.
no,
Well, are they actually doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But
Yeah.
if we're not doing, so I had a client, I programmed her for, it was 3 months. And she paid every month. She probably did about 4 workouts in that 3-month time.
And they're
Dang.
supposed to be what, every other day?
She did 3 per week. She had 3 per week.
Oh, so she did one a
week.
Yeah, yeah. Made adjustments,
Man.
Because it's also a thing where in the app you can video yourself.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Oh,
she
really
can
dope.
show me like how she was
she's
doing
doing it,
things.
yeah.
Like, okay, we'll make this adjustment here. Like, well, I can't do push-ups. And I was like, well, don't do them on your knees. Do them off the wall. So she did wall
Okay,
push-ups.
Okay.
And we made adjustments kind of as we
Yeah.
went.
Yeah. So modular, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking into
so
account.
like
yeah.
first workout, great, did it. Then I would notice throughout the week, I'm like, there's no, because I can see whether you check it.
Okay.
So like, okay, she checked that, cool, check that. And I check in with her. How are things going? Oh yeah. So I've been seeing them and I checked them. But so I only did like 2 of them. But I did see them and they look great.
The
But
workout.
But she ain't
Looks
doing
great.
them.
No, it's like, well, I don't know if it's like I'm ready to start yet. I might need some more. I don't know.
Oh,
so I
my.
think people just need to see me.
Yeah.
So I've changed that from that experience. I'm like, I will take the money, thanks, but I want to help people feel better about
This is
themselves and
good.
accomplish
This
a
is
goal,
good.
right? So it's not helping me either.
Yeah.
I'm not getting my good
Feelings.
feels.
Yeah.
So selfishly,
Oh,
I'm
man,
not
that's
feeling
good.
any better
Yeah.
if you're not feeling better.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
So, and also setting goals that are like performance based.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she had a goal if she wanted to lose weight, and because I had her like lifting,
Lifting,
and
okay.
she was sore, she's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm sore and I feel like I'm getting bigger. I'm like, Well,
you will.
you will.
You will.
Yeah.
In order for muscle
Yeah.
burns fat, right? Okay.
Right. Like you're gonna have to grow some muscle and all that. So she did that one and was sore. I'm like, well, I'm done. So for me,
said she-
I need to make sure I set that expectation.
Yes.
After you do this first
And-
workout, you're gonna
You're
be
gonna
really
be
sore.
okay,
But
okay.
it's okay, and explain the process.
Right.
So now I can do a better job of explaining like
Yeah.
what will happen.
Preparing them for what to expect.
Yes,
Yeah.
and how your body will feel. Like you're not doing anything wrong. This is
Yeah.
just part of it.
Yeah, so expectations is a huge piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to dive into that in just a second, but I want to go back a little because the truth is, that even as a coach myself, right, content coaching, there are so many that I've had to just say, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Because you're not going anywhere, you're not getting,
You're not
this is
putting
the
the
same
effort.
update that we've had for the
Yeah.
last 3-4 sessions.
Yeah.
I don't mind taking your money, but I also want to have a success story.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're in business, you've got to know what you want to see happen. What is the transformation? What is the thing you want to fix? What is the
Yeah.
problem you want to solve for your client?
Right.
And keep that paramount, keep that at the top. Money
that's
can't be
true.
that thing.
Oh yeah, no.
Because if you become known for, oh, they just took my money. That's
not
actually
good.
worse than just saying, you know what, okay, let's tweak some things,
Yeah.
let's make some changes so that
Right.
we can help you achieve your goals.
Yeah.
Because that now you'll be known for that. When she talks to other people, it's like, man, I didn't even do anything, but she came through and tweaked and changed and made sure it was something that I could do.
Yeah.
Because that becomes what you're known for, and in business, that's critical.
It is.
You do
Yeah,
not
it
want to
is.
be
That's
known as somebody who just take their money.
take your
In
money,
fact,
yeah.
I'll be honest with you. That's why I don't like the gym, because they know, they know the
you're
trends
not
that we
coming.
know.
Yep, they know you.
No, they do. They know the trends we know,
Yeah,
and
that's
they're
true.
like, oh yeah, guaranteed. They oversell their membership. If everybody that had memberships at these gyms came every
There's a
day,
percentage.
Yep.
they
expected
would
to
be in
come.
trouble.
And
Yeah.
and the way how they set up their payment system, it's you
Oh, it's
have
automatic.
to do automatic.
Yeah,
they don't
you-
give
they
you the
get the
option
best
to
deal.
pay.
Yeah.
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 So you
Yeah.
gotta
It's
do
the
it.
Planet Fitness
so
motto.
that's so crazy. That's crazy. But then, okay, then the last piece, of course, you shared now, being able to look at what happened and make those changes. I think
Right.
it is not said enough that in business you must review.
Right.
Must
Yeah,
review and tweak and change. So did you actually work with your developers to actually add some other components into the app?
No, so the app, the functionality of the app is okay. So I just added in if they're not local, a Zoom call once a month, and if they're local, I go to them.
Okay,
Oh,
once a
that's
month.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that makes
that's
sense, yeah.
that's a whole different touch.
Yeah.
Because now you can physically look them
Yeah,
in
so
the
that I
eye.
can see what they're
There's-
doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So and that once a month is a workout.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you can
So
see
you have
their
to
form
pay
and
a
things.
once a month,
Yeah,
visit
yeah.
or a Zoom, something I
Got
can
it,
see
got it.
see you working.
Ah, I
That's
like it.
good.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely going to help hold someone accountable. And if you tell them on the front end, these are the reasons why it's built the way that it's built.
Yeah.
You kind of set that expectation.
Yeah.
That's all good
That's
stuff.
really good.
Yeah, I mean
That's
this
good.
this is all
Had to
applicable.
learn the hard way.
But,
Well, those are the best lessons, right?
Yeah, this is how we learn. I think in business that's kind of
Yeah.
how it goes, right?
Right.
You unfortunately, I guess that's right. There is no class. There are business classes, but there's not like a business classes
gosh,
for the
yeah.
actual day-to-day running of a
No,
business
there isn't.
and
Because
doing the
people
review.
are constant variable. Yeah.
Yes, they are. That's a good way to put that.
Constant variable.
That is good.
Oh, I like that. That might be
We're
another
gonna have to
shirt.
use that. Yeah.
People are
our
constant variable.
Where's my pen at?
Wait, before y'all make sure
Do
your girl a little cut.
Yeah. On that T-shirt. No, that's a good one.
Fitness by
Constant
Queen,
variable.
just as
Come
a
on.
tag.
People are constant variable. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Put that in the chat. Hashtag people are constant variable. Oh my goodness. If you find it true, don't put it in the chat if you don't know this to
It's
be
so
true.
true.
But if
Oh
you
my
know it to be true,
goodness.
that is amazing. No. I don't even have any. Did you want to
Yeah,
say anything
no,
else on that
that's-
one? That
that was
is
good.
good.
That was really
You
good.
said we said it was going to be a build up to it. No, that was
No,
we got
gold.
a lot of stuff
That
in
was
there.
gold.
Right.
I'm actually, my mind is still thinking because I think you're in such a different lane than some of our other guests and of course ourselves.
Yeah.
I don't have to physically be in the same place with the person. I can
Oh,
work with
yeah.
people all over the
True.
world.
Right.
And so even for coaching and things like that, but I do it face to face, but I don't physically need to see how they're doing their
Oh, right.
stuff. In fact, if they're as long as they're posting their videos, I can check up on them.
Yeah.
I can look and say, hey, it's
When
been
was
4
last
weeks since the
time
last
you
YouTube
posted a
video dropped.
video?
So
Oh, right.
what are we doing? So but having that component and adding that piece in, which I think could actually benefit me as well. Now that I think about it, having some of my clients do asynchronous, so they just do email. Like they'll email me. They're paying for access to ask me a question.
Okay.
But if I add into that just a once a month Zoom,
Yeah.
it's
That
a
would be
huge
even
value
beneficial.
add.
And they pay for
That's-
the consultation.
They pay
fee.
for the consult.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you add it in because they
Yeah.
sign up for 6 months at a time, so you just
Okay.
kind of space it out across there. That could be a huge value
at that.
add for them. Yeah, no, that's why I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
looking at
good.
it from different angles, and I share that because I hope that those who are watching do the same.
Also thinking
Yeah,
about how you
think
could
about your
possibly
business.
add these into your own
Okay,
business.
man, that's the lesson she learned. How does that apply to my current scenario because I'm in business as well? And I love the fact that it's not quite a villain story, right?
Yeah.
It is not really a villain,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You said it so well. People are constant variables.
Yes.
So you take that into account in how you are offering your services, how you are doing your business planning. What do those offerings look like? What do those packages look like? Taking into account that people
Yeah.
will people,
Take care of
right? They
'Cause
will
working out
do
is
their
hard.
thing. Yeah, no, it's a whole your motivation, your mindset.
Right.
Yeah.
Changing
yeah.
your whole routine,
Mercy.
adding a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that
That's
soreness
true.
hits
Yeah.
you and you're not used to it.
Yeah, like what did she do to
No,
me?
Yeah. Yeah. I recently started working out again after taking a long break and I was limping around like, man, I don't remember being this sore in a long time.
See?
Feel the burn, man. That's that
Feel
good
the
burn.
burn. Listen, I feel so proud that we both worked
Like
out
the
before
burn.
you came over today.
Yeah, we
That-
did.
it's
I
like,
know,
yes,
right? I
we
told
worked out.
Yeah,
yes.
Kanik told me.
Yeah, that we worked
Yeah.
out.
Saturday,
Thank you,
this
God.
over. We don't feel bad. We feel
No,
good.
no. And I feel great. I feel great. Well, take a second and share it with folks. I know you have the app. We know, a little bit about your platforms. Fitness by a Queen. Definitely check out that handle.
Yes.
But if you have any like special deals coming up, any new programs, maybe like you talked about the group
Yeah.
Yes,
piece
yeah.
that you'll be doing as
If
well.
you're in Huntsville, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
if you're in Huntsville, Madison area, even Decatur, because Decatur is not that far.
It isn't.
Really
If
not that
you
far.
have lunch break time, I know a lot of people are working from home, so I'm targeting my work from home people. Classes are noon on Wednesday and Friday at now Soccer Academy. It's 147 Westchester Road, Building F. That is a mouthful. But classes noon and noon Wednesday and Friday. So
Yeah.
and
We'll make sure we
Fitness
put
by
that
Queen.
in the description as
Yeah.
well, so that
Yep.
people can find it and check it out. Yeah. Have you ever done any online? I wonder if you.
No, you know what? And people keep, so I teach a spin class also.
Uh-huh.
And people are telling me, because it's like basically like hip hop music. Spin.
Yeah.
I do all the crazy bike
Yeah,
stuff.
let's go.
Yeah, a little dancing on the bike. And people have moved and like, I can't find another class like this. Like,
Wow.
can you record
Do
it?
it on-
Like, put it on YouTube or something. It's like, I will follow your class and record it and be on my
you
bike
should
and
do
wherever doing my
do it.
thing.
So is there a screen on the bike? Or
No.
is it like they would just put it on the TV?
I would have to like.
No, I
set
mean
up
like
something.
the person.
Oh,
For
the person?
Yeah.
Set their
They'll
phone
just,
up somewhere,
just,
I guess.
and just
Yeah.
watch it,
Yeah.
even on TV. Yeah, if they have a screen in their workout room, they can just watch
I have
it.
more ideas.
Yeah, so I need to
No.
I need to do that. I
Man,
need to YouTube
now I'm like-
classes or something, film myself. Yeah.
We're gonna.
We're going way
Has ideas.
I have got multiple.
I'm excited about the
I've got
ideas.
multiple ideas. But listen, thank you so much for sharing with us your story,
Yes.
sharing your experiences and what you've learned.
Yeah.
I think it's absolutely beneficial to those who are watching in our audience. If you enjoyed what Abria has shared with us today, go ahead and leave a little something in the chat. A little clap emoji, something. As they say, let the redeemed of the Lord say so. We're not in the church today. Okay, but listen, we're excited that you came through. We probably are going to have you come back.
Yes.
Just to kind of follow up on some other
season
things. You never can
3,
tell what might happen.
Oh.
So
We're
we
in
definitely
season
be looking
2,
forward to that. But this has been a great experience for us today, and we're going to leave it right there.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.